go, y'all. Getting some glow. Of course, my phone doesn't pick it up. The doe is here. I was worried about a doe. She's here. But here we go. Here's little black cat. Hey, where have you been, little girl? Where have you been? I've been so worried about you. You're here. Thank you for coming back. I just haven't seen my other black kitty for a couple of days now. Sunset might be nice tonight. Oops, somebody's already giving me a thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, somebody else is giving me a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's Debbie! Hey, Debbie. Nice to see you again today. I haven't seen my older black cat in 2 days, Debbie. I'm starting to worry about her. I have one that's the mother to this one. You know, Debbie, it ended up being a pretty good day. I got my mother to come outside and sit in the sun. And I told her, hey, it's 75, which it was. Sometimes I have to embellish the truth. But I told her it's 75, it's sunny, and she said, okay, I'm going. I mean, she was like enthusiastic to get outside. Hey, Sydney Cat, thank you for being here. I was watching your fish while I was sitting outside with my mother. And Miracle was already outside. Miracle was still outside from the live stream. Miracle was sitting in his wheelbarrow. You know, and I can leave Miracle in his wheelbarrow and go away. He doesn't like it, but he doesn't run off. If Miracle's in the wheelbarrow, he's not going anywhere. So I told her, Miracle's out there waiting on you, because she loves Miracle. And her question always is over and over, where's Miracle? Where's Miracle? Where's Miracle? And so she only stumbled once, because she wants to always grab for something to hold on to. And this is a new thing. Used to, her mobility was great. And the last week, it went to heck in a handbasket. And I think it was because of the week that it was so cold and she didn't move around any. Oh, no, don't scratch. No scratchies. And I think, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it, especially when you're old. She's almost 82. And so I've gotten her some Ensure Plus. And the doctor said, no, don't give her that. Give her meat. All that doctor preaches is meat, meat, meat. Meat, meat, meat. Meat is not the answer to everything, okay? There's other sources of protein. But anyway, she sat outside for about 45 minutes with Miracle. Miracle sat in her lap for a little while. And she watched birds, and I watched the birds, and I watched Sydney Cat's fish. Gorgeous orange fish you have, Sydney Cat. I wish I could get my aquarium going again. But we do have a beautiful sunset going on back there. And I had a great live stream this afternoon. And yeah, Debbie, I've always heard that it's very good for people who can't eat much. She will not eat much. And the doctor said, don't give her Ensure. Give her meat. Because the doctor knows I'm kind of not you know, I told her, we don't eat red meat at our house. Well, that's sort of like people who are really into burgers and steaks. And if you say, oh, I don't eat red meat, that's like a red flag. It's a trigger point to them. What? There's no meat? Uh-oh. Something scared the cats. Uh-oh. So, yeah, so I said, you know what? She is just some podunk town backwater. She's not even a doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. They make Ensure for that reason. It has nutrients. It's sweet. She'll like it. I know somebody who had cancer of the esophagus, and they almost live off of Ensure. They have a hard time swallowing. And so I said, I don't care what she's saying. I'm going to get her some Ensure, and she loves it. And she's been drinking it for a few days now, and I can tell she feels better. Yes, Debbie, it is not. But you tell these redneck doctors that I'm not going to give her a steak, and oh my God, it's like, that's abuse. She can't have a steak. You know, it's very, you know, she's got to have meat. It's very disheartening to try to argue about medical facts with someone who is a medical professional, because they think they know everything, and they don't know everything. But she can get protein from fish, chicken, lentils, any kind of a legume. You know, I should have never told that doctor there's no red meat in that house. Because, I mean, you could tell if she looked at me all funny. Like I was, you know. Because, I mean, most people around here, their diets are based on red meat. Yeah, I've just learned to just kiss her butt and say, okay, whatever, you know. She thinks she's all that and then some. And if she was all that and then some, she would not be practicing in a piss-ain't little town. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And I do know as people get older, they do need more protein. But you know, my mother, I made her some chicken this morning, and she was like fighting eating the chicken, some little chicken strips. Like, oh, I'm full, I can't eat it. And I gave her the Ensure, and she drank that right up. I tell her it's a milkshake. Hey, Chris, thank you for being here, Chris. It's so nice to see you today. I hope you had a great Sunday, Chris. Beautiful live stream earlier today. Beautiful place. Yeah, that week that it was cold and my mother didn't move around any, really, it was a setback for her physically. And yeah, but I'm going to keep giving her some nice lean protein, the Ensure, and I'm going to keep getting her to go outside. There's no more cold weather for the next 10 days. And unless it's raining, and they don't show much of a chance of rain, I'm going to get her outside every day and build up her muscles again. I'm going to go to town tomorrow and get her more Ensure. I wasn't sure if she'd like it. I thought it might taste like a vitamin, because it does have a lot of vitamins in it. She loves it. She's like, oh my God, that's so good. You know. And that part of the key is, like, I guess with a child or anyone who doesn't want to eat, you have to find something that you can get them to eat. That's part of the battle. Yeah, Debbie, the other night, she scared the H-E-double-L-L out of me. She couldn't stand up, but I think it was in her mind. And she's like 125, 130 pounds. I was holding her up. I held her up and said, and she was limp like a rag doll. I think that was in her mind. She said, no, I can't. And I had to try to get her to bed, which I did get her there. But that morning she was fine, and the next morning was fine. So yeah, I've got to get her moving around again. I'm going to get her going back to town again. You know, well, we're going to town. Come on, let's go. But you know, with that Ensure, and I tell her it's a milkshake and she loves it, and if it doesn't hurt her, what's the harm in giving it to her? Kathleen Leshner. Nobody's been bitten by a spider, but thank you for asking. So kind of you to ask. Yes, Debbie, she thinks it tastes like a milkshake. And if, I keep giving her food and she's like, this is all I could eat. I wish I felt that way. Like, this is all I can eat. No. Well, Kathleen, thank you for being here today. Hello, and thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Nice to see you. Yeah, I got her the vanilla, and she really liked it. Well, my mother, Kathleen, thank you for that suggestion, but my mother is very sensitive to cold, unless it's the summertime. I might do that in the summer, when it gets really hot here in Louisiana, but right now I'm going to, I'm getting her to drink it, and that is, part of the struggle. Hey, we got Moo over here drinking. Yeah, she takes, give her a vitamin every day. She is getting to where, like, well, that's all I could eat. I can't take anymore. So I've tried making smaller meals throughout the day, Oh, yes, Kathleen. Yes, vitamins are all that's very important. I've been taking a multivitamin for 30 years, just about every day. Yeah, she'll take her vitamin. She doesn't argue with me about the vitamin. Oh, Kathleen, thank you. That is so kind of you to say. Yeah, Debbie, the other day I gave her some soup. She only ate part of it. I don't know. Yeah, I think her vitamin does have all of the magnesium she needs in it, Kathleen. And I think it just has over 100% of just about everything she needs. But it was nice that she went out and sat in the sun, and it was warm. It's the cold weather that makes her withdraw. And we had that week of an Arctic blast, and that week just where she didn't go to town, she didn't go for her walk to the field. We do have a nice glow back here, everyone. Here's the cats moving around over here. Uh-oh. Something's starting to make them run. Yeah, Kathleen, there was a week where we didn't even get out of the 30s here in Louisiana. In Louisiana, you think deep south. But it was cold for everybody. I think maybe Southern California and Southern Florida. And, but, when you're that old, if you don't use it, you lose it, And, oh, I got a cat in my lap, y'all. For his after dinner snuggle session. Yeah, Debbie, she was fine until she stopped because it was so cold. She just go from her bed into the living room and sit in her chair. And I know now why old people move to southern Florida. Because they can't take the cold. Here's Ethereal. Here he is. Just snuggles. Oh, he's such a sweet baby. Every night after his dinner, he has to come sit in my lap and snuggle. He's a good boy. He's such a good kitty. Starting to hear the frogs back there. Okay, back here, there, you can sort of see in the middle of the screen, there's Moo. Moo. I don't know if y'all can hear the frogs or not. There's Spot. I had this styrofoam bell that I put over my hydrant to keep it from freezing. They have destroyed it. Well, thank you, Kathleen. They are beautiful. I love them. Hey, it's Share Bear. Hey, Share Bear. Thank you for being here. See what we got going on here. It's warm enough. There are mosquitoes bothering me. Mosquitoes in February. It got up to like 75 today. Well, Share Bear, I hope you're having a great time with your grandson. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I know everybody can stop by is a big help. Oh, they're playing over there. They're playing. There they go. You live next to Pet Cemetery Road? No. Kathleen, could you elaborate? Um, that's just a road. Not a lot of traffic out there. We don't ever, certain times of the day, like when people are coming home from work, we see some traffic. Huh? There's one there next to the tree, sort of in the center of the screen. Hey, Pippa. Hey, Pippa, thank you for being here. And it's David. Hey, David. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I almost didn't get enough charge on my phone from my afternoon live stream. But, me and Miracle had a great time. Yeah, Kathleen, it was in the 70s here. It was like mid-70s. It was like spring. Well, David, to be honest, I had a hard week. But let me tell you, it's looking better now. It's going to be, I think, or I hope, I'm going to try to have a better week, David. The cats are just out here milling around. Can y'all believe I'm being swarmed by mosquitoes in February? No, Kathleen, when I'm going to try to do them one by one. Plus, at my local vet clinic, once a year, they have a very low price spay and neuter, but they only do it a couple times a year. And I'm trying to hold off to do that or just do them one by one. And because right now it's $190 to spay, and it's just me and my mother living on Social Security. I might have to do them one a month, or sell some more jewelry. Yeah, Davis, I'm so glad January's over. It's been a odd month. Yeah. But I have to adjust to my new normal. My life is turning into something different, and I have to adjust to that. I just have to adjust to what is called the new normal. And sometimes the new normal takes time to adjust to. Well, hello, Cast to Felines. Okay, your name is Erica. Yeah, I know Louise from Cats for Nelson. Well, thank you for being here, Cats to Felines. That is so nice of you to stop by. I'm very familiar with your channel. I've seen it several times. Thank you for stopping by, Erica. Yeah, David. Yeah, this week took a hard turn for me in my life. A hard turn. I don't mean like a little change. And now here we go. Here he's turning around. Here we go. Here's a cereal in my lap. Well, Cats to Felines, it was 75 here today. 75. Yeah, Kathleen, casinos could do a lot of things with the money they're stealing from people. Okay, here's a great shot, everyone. Great shot. A cat with the sunset in the background with the reflections on the water. There's a cat right here, Erica. Here he is. Here's a cat. He's in my lap. They were eating earlier. They've already ran away. Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam. Thank you for being here. Now, Pippa, here he is, Pippa. Pippa, look, right here, Pippi. Pippa, here he is. Here's Etheria. Hope you had a great Sunday, Adam. So nice to see you. Yes, he has to. This cat has to come snuggle every time. Well, I can imagine she is, Erica. If she ate that much, yeah, she will need... I'd feel like sleeping too. Oh, Ethereal is gone. He's going to the watering hole to hydrate. Yeah, Kathleen, I have a whole lot of opinions about casinos, and I'd probably make a lot of people angry if I said my thoughts about casinos. Oh, well, Erica, my life is very busy. I'm a full-time caregiver. And I mean full-time, 24 hours a day. But thank you for being here, Erica. Yeah, David, if you listen, you can hear frogs. If you listen, David and everyone, I think y'all might be able to hear frogs giving their mating call. Everyone listen for frogs. Let's see if the microphone picks it up. Well, hello, Life on Random. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Well, thank you for subscribing. Oh my God, that's so kind of you. That means so much to me. We got a couple of cats over here playing. We've got a cat over here. You can barely see it. Hydrating. Yep, the sun's going down rapidly. Yeah, Adam, you know what you're doing? You're braver than me. I wouldn't want to do it. It's frogs, David. There are frogs in the ponds calling for their mates. Yes, Pippa, every evening Ethereal has to come sit on my lap. If not for a long time, for a while, but without fail, he comes and sits in my lap. Yes, Erica, life is nature and with the life that there's going on out there. They're calling for their mates. It's very beautiful. I love the sounds of the well, Adam, you do it. Maybe you can get something done, Adam, because I do know a lot of things that do not pass the standards, especially with the girls, which I'm not, it doesn't offend me personally, but I do thought they had standards, and some of these girls don't have standards. Yes, David, it's very nice here. I love it here. Ethereal is back, everyone. Ethereal is back here in my lap. He's back for his snuggles. There he is, everybody. Yeah, it is, Kathleen. It's very peaceful. Me coming outside, spending times with the cats, uh, spending time in nature. It's very peaceful. Oh, he's climbing up my chest now. Oh my God, Ethereal's on my chest. Well, Erica, I live way down in the south. It's Louisiana, deep south. We had that weird Arctic blast. Not last week, but the week before. And but normally we don't get much cold weather here in Louisiana. That was just this Arctic blast that enveloped most of the country. Thankfully, it's gone. Yes, David, cats, woods, sunsets, frogs, and the birds. It's all lovely. I don't need anything fancy or special or frou-frou, she. Just to sit out here, watch the sunset, and listen to the sounds. You can sort of see Spot there. Spot. Oh, David, do you like flowers? Because this spring I will bombard people with videos of flowers. And I mean bombard. Depending on how well they bloom, I will be posting more flower videos than anyone wants to see. Literally. Exactly, Adam. I agree completely. They're showing, and I don't care what they show. I'm a grown woman. Those things don't bother me. But if they have standards and practices, everyone should have to live up to them. Exactly. Well, oh, David, if you love flowers, you're in for a treat. My favorite flowers. Thank you for asking, David. Uh, irises. Okay, here. Tranquil now has a big confession to make. Everyone listen. Tranquil has a severe addiction to irises. I have collected irises for 20 years, every color and configuration you can think of. I have over 500 varieties of iris. That doesn't mean they're all going to bloom. And then also I have a great passion for daylilies. I haven't done well with my daylilies the past couple of years because the weather's been hinky. I have hydrangeas, azaleas. Oh my God, the azaleas, magnolias, the daffodils. It's just have collected flowers for so many years. I can't now because financially I can't. Well, thank you, Erica. It is much more beautiful than it appears on camera. It's actually a soft coral glow. So look at the screen and imagine a soft coral glow. It's very beautiful. Oh, David, that sounds beautiful. I love lavender colors. Yes, Adam, I did actually have a good day today after a horrific week. I got my mother outside to sit in the sun. I've got her to eat something. It was a step forward after a week of Adam, did you get an email from National Park Princess? You know, I'm thinking about growing vegetables this year. I did do some cucumbers last year, and I got a few. Well, I love all flowers, and I post the videos, but only a handful of people watch my flower videos. Yeah, Adam, National Park Princess said she was going to send you an email. I don't know if she ever got around to it. Oh, well, Kathleen, I have never had a moonflower. Rosemary. Hello, Rosemary. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. It's a beautiful sunset, y'all. Cheryl, too. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. Cheryl and Rosemary and Sydney Cat and David and Adam and Erica and Kathleen. Debbie was here. Oh my God, it's so nice to see all of you. You all make me feel so happy. You know, Kathleen, I think now that it's warmer, I think it's going to be better. Kathleen, if you didn't know, I'm an only child who takes care of my aging mother alone. She has dementia. And that last week where she couldn't get out really hurt her. She lost a lot of strength. Can y'all hear the frogs? Cheryl put in some frog emojis. Yeah, I really want to do that too, Kathleen, but I don't want to grow too many because I don't know much about. Yeah, David. It's like I've lost my mother before I lost her. So much of her is gone. And but today she went out, and Miracle, my cat Miracle, went and jumped in her lap, and she was holding Miracle. Miracle sat in my mother's lap, and they enjoyed the sun, and they were watching the birds on the feeder. And it's just, you can't just sit there and watch TV. I don't care if you're 5, 55, 85, 105. You can't sit in a chair and watch TV all day. You do need to move around. You do need more mental stimulation than a TV. You do need to go outside, get fresh air, get some sun, look at trees. You just do. Yes, Kathleen, I do. This is so much more beautiful than it appears on camera. It's just glowing back there, everyone. It's a beautiful glow. And, you know, you might feel like you're perfectly happy sitting there watching TV and not moving. Or the people who play video games all day and don't move. And I'm talking about the young kids who play their video games all day and they don't move. That's not good for them either. Everyone needs to get up and move around. Everybody. Oh, I love the sound, Erica. It's beautiful. We're getting very close to spring, Erica. Louisiana is so far south. We only have maybe a month of winter. Yes, David. The video games and kids, they get addicted to it. They don't want to do anything else. Erica, the cats have dispersed. I do sort of see some shadows running around. Oh my God, Adam's going crazy with the emojis again. Yes, Kathleen, people do need to get outside. People need to move. Movement equals health. Moving, proper nutrition, proper hydration. So, Cheryl, does that mean more spring or more winter? Whatever. I just don't need any more winter. I've had my share of winter. Oh my God, that's a lot of frog emojis. Yeah, Rosemary, going for a walk is the best thing. Yeah, David, yep. They get mad if they can't play their games. It's never been a thing of mine. My adult husband was that way with his games. Yep, he didn't want to do anything. He got so hooked on those games, I couldn't get him to move. Or he was never once for moving around anyway, y'all. But anyway, I know a lot of people can enjoy them, but it like anything, enjoy it, move on. Yep, David, I have found that to be true. Activity, move, go for a walk. No, Rosemary, I don't know of that. The Michigan Frog song. No, I don't know about that. I want to talk through that. There's sort of the moon shining between the trees. Yeah, Davis, walking is everything. Oh, now I know what you're talking about, Rosemary. Yes, I've seen that, Rosemary. Yeah, I had a back injury as a little girl. And that's my only, at this point in time, physical problem. And I'm an older person, and I had a back injury when I was a little girl, and that's been my only main health concern throughout my life, because it was I had a hard fall. I hurt myself, and they said the best thing to keep it from stiffening up and making it hard for you to move is to walk. Walk, walk, walk. Move around. Oh, I've never heard it referred to as a rectangular God, Kathleen, but yeah, they do treat it like a rectangular God. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Charity. Thank you for being here, Charity. So nice to see you again. Those frogs are right here in the watering hole. They are so close. Can y'all hear how close they are? They're literally a few feet from me. No, the sun just went down. Charity. I was watching the sunset and enjoying the sound of the frogs. They're right here in front of me in the watering hole. Okay, Erica, sure. Here you go. There you go, Erica. Thank you so much for asking. I should have done it sooner. I've had a hard week, y'all. David, here you go, David. Sorry, David, you've been a loyal viewer. Should have done it sooner. Kathleen, I've got a wrench for you too, Kathleen. Here you go, Kathleen. There y'all go. Well, Chris, have a great dinner. Thank you for being here, Chris. Thank you for being such a good friend. I hope you have a great evening. Yes, Adam, I have eaten frog legs many, many times. I worked in a restaurant that served frog legs. They were a delicacy. They're a delicacy here. But actually, I'm not a fan of them. Yeah, we will be, if y'all come out here once spring starts, we will be hearing a lot of insects, the crickets and cicadas and everything. Sydney Cat, they told you it was chicken and you believed it. Did it look like chicken? Like it's like a miniature chicken leg, Sydney Cat. It does. It has a it has a chicken fish mixture. You know what I mean? Smell. Yeah, Erica, people in certain parts of the world do eat frog legs. I don't did they say that, Sydney Cat, but they sort of taste not necessarily like chicken and fish, but they're tough and they're chewy. Cheryl, I don't see fireflies as often as I used to. Used to they were common. I just don't see them much anymore. I mean, it's an event to see a firefly. And I lived, for those of you who do not know, and I've said this before, on a catfish farm. The farm is a commercial catfish farm for harvesting catfish. And because there was so much water, there was a lot of frogs around. And there's this thing. Okay, I'm about to get southern, y'all. Everybody brace for this. Tranquil's about to get southern. Gigging for frogs. Have y'all ever heard gigging for frogs? We're going out gigging for frogs, y'all. Not me. I'm just telling you what I've heard people say, y'all. And you have this thing, it's like a long handle with like a big giant clamp, like for people to get stuff off a shelf. And you shine a light. You go out late at night when there's no sun. Yes, gigging. Yes, David, gigging. You shine a light on the water, and you see the frogs, and you have to catch them with a clamp. And if you can catch that frog, it has to be a big frog, it's an event. Oh, we caught one. And, I made you a moderator, Kathleen. So you could visit other channels, and, if you want to. It just means I trust you enough to make decisions about other people. It's a compliment, Kathleen. I don't give them just everybody. And here goes, there's Erica's got the frog emojis going on. Yeah, so anyway, these people came visiting from another state and they wanted to go gigging for frogs. They're big, giant frogs, David. And they get their clamps and they go out there and they shine the light on them and they catch them. And Kathleen, if you haven't told me before, refresh me where you live. I'm pretty sure you're southern, aren't you, Kathleen? We're southern girls. Hey, Judy. Thank you for being here, Judy. We're just looking at the last remnants of this day. Yes, they're very loud, Rosemary. But, we would, in the restaurant, they would be enough for people to have frog legs on the menu. I don't know where they were getting them from, but some, I was young when I worked there. Y'all, this is over 30-something years ago. Some commercial frog leg farm. But people did like them, but you would batter them and fry them just like chicken. The same batter that chicken or fried shrimp or whatever was battered in. And, well, Kathleen, thank you for being here. And I did see your comments on my videos. I do appreciate you stopping by to look at my everybody, my videos. leaves a comment, a thumbs up. I appreciate it all so much. Oh, there's not much light left, y'all. Let's see if y'all can see the... Can you see the moon? Oh, so those spots up there? It's the moon. Yeah, we do have big muskrat. Muskrat. Rosemary. I have never heard. I barely know what a muskrat is, much less eating it. Oh my God. But eating turtle is common here or more so in South Louisiana. Turtle soup, not for me. I'm sorry. Judy, you do not know how much I always appreciate your likes and your comments. Judy, love you so much. Yep, David, there's the moon up there, if y'all see those spots. I can still see the light behind the trees, but, however, my phone is not really picking it up, but it's there. Okay, Kathleen was born in Texas and along the Gulf Coast in the deep south. Yeah, I've never lived anywhere but Louisiana, Kathleen. My whole life, I've never lived more than maybe 70 miles from where I was born. Right now, I'm living farther away from where I was born than ever in my life. Oh, Rosemary, my husband was into hunting. I couldn't deal with that. Yeah, I've never seen a muskrat, Judy. Never seen it. No, I think they grind the meat up in the soup, and it's like just bits of turtle in the soup, Adam, I think. Yeah, Debbie, most of the time I do. I'm more of a pescatarian. Um, I, then I don't even eat that much of that. But that makes people mad when I say that, so I try to keep it to myself. Oh my God, David, the scorpion lollipop. Oh my God, that sounds horrendous. Oh no, I've seen people eat them fermented eggs, David. I was gagging and shrieking, no, don't eat that. That's nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, that's me, Rosemary. Just have mostly fish and occasionally some chicken. But now, because my mother is feeling so weak, I am having to prepare more chicken. Um, I have to think about somebody other than myself. Oh, here comes the car. Here we go. Traffic here in the country. Yeah, Kathleen, I don't think anybody should eat a turtle. They're not very fast. That's not very sporting. Do I live inside? Yes, Kathleen, I have I mean, Erica, I do have a home. No, I do not live stream. Sometimes I live stream inside and point the window out the window. Uh, Erica, my mother has dementia and she sort of rambles. And if I'm just pointing the camera around out the window, you can sometimes hear her in the background asking me questions. And when I'm talking to people on a live stream, it confuses her. She doesn't understand what a live stream is. Yeah, Kathleen, I am going to have to look up muskrat. I have heard of muskrats, but I'm not very familiar with them. Yeah, Judy, I'm sitting there saying, well, hello, whatever. Yes, whatever. And she does, like, she thinks I'm engaging in conversation with her, Judy. And she tries to answer me. More of a pescatarian, Adam. Have you never heard of a pescatarian? I'm probably 95% pescatarian. You've never heard of that phrase, Adam? It means you mainly eat fish. You will eat seafood, shellfish, shrimp, fish. That's where you get your protein from, Adam, as opposed to cows or pigs. Yeah, that's that's their. I do occasionally have chicken, but only because I'm preparing it for my mother. I don't know. I do only have it occasionally, but mainly it's just fish and vegetables for me. It's called a pescatarian. And I did do just vegetarian for a while. Plus, I was starving myself on top of that. Yeah, I know, Adam, you do not like fish. Oh, there's my notification. Oh, Erica. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend passing away. I'm so sorry about that. I do know it's difficult. Yeah, Judy, my very best friend in the whole world would not touch fish. Nope, don't give her fish. She didn't want to look at it. Well, Adam, you don't know much about commercial meat farming. My father owned a hog farm. Trust me, Adam, if you ever saw how pigs lived, trust me, Adam, if you ever saw it, you would not want to eat pigs anymore. Hey, Raymond, thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. I'm sorry, we were looking at a sunset, Raymond, but it's gone. Yes, there's another little tidbit of information about old Tranquil. My father owned a hog farm, amongst many other things. You can smell them before you see them. They literally wallow in their own filth all day. Everybody says, oh, a pig's cleaner than a person. Go to a hog farm. Yeah. But he started the hog farm because we had this restaurant with all these scraps. And oh, Kathleen, thank you for being here, Kathleen. I do appreciate seeing you here. Go help your daughter, and I hope to see you again sometime. And thank you for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Have a great night, Kathleen. Yes, David, it's fields of mud mixed with other things that I won't say. Other things. But he's like, oh, I got all these scraps from the restaurants, you know, whatever you have to scrape into the barrel before you wash the dishes. He's like, I could do something with this, because my father was very industrious about how to make money. And he said, you know what? I'll get me a hog farm and feed the hogs. So he bought 60 acres of land, put some hogs out there, and every morning he'd take the big giant barrel of scraps out there to the hogs. And they were so far out there in the middle of nowhere, you know, in the woods, on that 60 acres, nobody could smell it. It was very unpleasant. But my father was industrious. I can give him that. I feel a cat. I can't see the cat, but I do feel the cat. Yeah, David, my father owned a seafood restaurant. And so, you know, whatever's left on your plate, Adam, nobody's going to understand the Soylent Green reference. But Adam, I do know what you're talking about with Soylent Green. Okay, everybody in chat, who knows what Soylent Green means? If you're older, you probably do. Let's hear all the older people speak up and say, what is Soylent Green? Yes, Cheryl knows. Cheryl knows what Soylent Green is. Judy! Google it, Judy. Okay, everybody Google. Yes, Rosemary, exactly. They're feeding people. When you get too old, Adam, don't tell people. They're feeding people. Everybody go Google Soylent Green. It's a movie. It's very bleak, okay? Okay. It's a really old movie, Erica, a really old movie. Yes, Rosemary. Yes, Adam. Rosemary and Adam are right. There wasn't enough food. There was too many people. When there's too many people and not enough food, what do you do? Well, let's get rid of some people. Was it a 73 movie? I don't remember. I remember people talking about it when I was a kid. Uh-oh. It's shutting down. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I truly